it was more of a me thing. I needed mentorship at the time, and it had been hard to get a mentor. Like people are really busy, so getting someone to like hold your hand throughout was quite difficult for me. And of course, being a product designer, we always find ways around problems. I figured, okay, if I couldn't have a hand holder or a spoon feeder, or I don't know how to call them, how could I still get mentorship that was effective? And I was like, kwani lazima ikue ni mimi na wewe till the end? Si lazima. However, it's very possible for a senior designer to come and tell me something they're very well versed on, right? And just 1 hour, 60 minutes to peke yake. Tell me what it is you want me to know based on your experience. Is it client feedback? Is it how to get feedback? Is it the cultural aspect of design, like how to design for Kenyans? Is it what I really need to know about user research that I don't get told? So yeah, that's how it came to be about. And then I was like, but these nuggets are very valuable, and if I can get these conversations, why shouldn't I share with other designers as well? That's how Kid K came to be. All I wanted to do was like have conversations, and I thought I could share these conversations with other designers with the consent of these senior designers. So how did it feel? I just needed mentorship, so me, I was there for the mentorship, right? Well, I've told you my vision. How it has evolved is KDK came with a very big responsibility, a responsibility I didn't know I'd actually get to be a part of. It came with a whole community, like people who are interested in what I was doing, the value I was getting, and wanted more. I did not in any way expect this. I didn't know how this thing goes, and so of course with time I've had to like accommodate this part of the process, right? The process where it's not just about me, it's about you as well, you listening, and how you can gain from this. And like I always say, if you know me, I always call myself a learner. I'm always learning. There's always something new to learn, right? Hata huyo mwenye unadhani ni beginner anaweza kuambia kitu hujai jua, hujaisikia. At first it was really hard. That's why we were on and off for the bigger part, because tulianza 2023 and then somewhere in 2024 we just disappeared, and then I would try to revive back this year, which is 2025, and we've not been consistent. We've seen feedback. I sent a feedback form and we've seen it. We've not been consistent, but like we've been trying to restructure and like figure out how we could fit all these pieces together, make the puzzle complete, and that is including you, including how you can gain from this, right? So yes, it has evolved, and I won't say much until we are done refreshing. Niliambiwa niache kuita restructure. So KDK is refreshing, there's a whole team behind it, everyone has their own tasks. So maybe after that we'll now reveal, I'm guessing on an episode podcast, what we plan for everyone. Oh yeah, I did also notice that there were a lot of senior designers who were excellent at their jobs, like excellent. Good UIs, good UX, they know what they're talking about. They can look at your beautifully crafted design, they can look at it and tear it apart. Unadhani ulifanya kitu ya maana sana, but you know, si ati ukufanya kitu ya maana, but like they can pinpoint things that you yourself couldn't know, like really good designers. And then mid designers walikuwa kidogo, like walikuwa, they were very like senior designers ni wingi, like wasitu wako na good years of experience and at a level, good level of experience, like experts, right? Then middle hawakuwa wingi, and then juniors, tulikuwa wengi, people who are coming up in the industry, myself included, tulikuwa wengi. So it's so hard for you to talk to a senior, tell them okay, it's not hard, it's just that they barely have time on their hands, because by the time they're getting to an expert level, it means more responsibility for them. Hata ukifika hapo utajua, if you're watching this and you're not a senior yet, utajua it's more responsibility, they have more meetings, more projects, more work. So, and then getting now that person also to hold your hand is a little difficult. So naona hapa mid ndo maybe sasa wanaweza elevate career yao by holding our hands. Na walikuwa wachache sana wenye mimi nilikuwa najua. There was this gap. I was really hoping to a lot of juniors huku tuweke huku, so that if there is like at least 3 out of 10 ni designers, 3 ni mid, 7 ni juniors, then it's going to be easier than 1 mid and 9 juniors. I hope unaelewa hiyo math yangu. I was having friends who had ended up like walikuwa frustrated and they ended up not following through the design career juu it's not promising. But our cousin he had really, if you've been in the design career, you know what I'm talking about. Some of you found it easy, good for you, but it doesn't mean that si possible. Maybe it's a little hacks hapa na pale haujui. Like juzi I've been helping a friend try elevate the amekuwa natafuta kazi na hajapata. Like for a year plus he's been searching and searching. So I was like, Abu, share with me your portfolio. And then I looked at the portfolio and then I saw the problem. Like that person who can actually tell you, okay, you know, portfolio yako kwanza ndio ina repel recruiters, tuanzie hapo. How about you do it in this way or this way? Like just that someone, because maybe hao wanadhani wamefanya to the best of their abilities, walipitia Coursera, right? So wako na skills, and how to present the skills to someone who can hire you might be the problem. Or yeah, that was an example. It was so heavy for me, especially with the people like I had started design with dropping out, or it was so heavy for me, man. The community formed based on the value we were giving people. So people found value and related with our content, right? And hence the community. So with the community came that feeling of homeliness, family, right? And then it was now easy to, I don't have to be the one hapo kukusaidia. Like we have WhatsApp groups and a lot of the times they're very interesting conversations. And someone can just ask a question from there and they'll find other people to discuss with this particular topic. The first people to believe in my idea was my best friend and my boyfriend then. Wow. Kusema support system unakosea. I props to them. Unfortunately, I cannot shout them out, but if they ever get to hear this, or at least this part, wakawa kijua, I do not take them for granted. I appreciate every little thing they did for me. Some was like, oh, you can do this. They were usually the first people to listen to the episodes, and they're like, yes, post kwani iko nini, you're doing something amazing, this is what. But yeah, shout out to them a lot. I was very scared. I was very scared. Even something as simple as me now coming to this screen camera, nikuje nijirecord, imenichukua a while bana, and imenichukua a lot of takes. I will not lie, but here we are. So yes, I was scared, and like I said, my best friend and my then boyfriend, they really held me. Otherwise, sidhani podcasting ingekuwa exist. I mean, I'm more of a content consumer than a creator. So when it comes to creating, that's a whole other responsibility. Consuming ni rahisi. Nenda to TikTok na scroll video after video. Creating means not just putting it out there, having to relate with people who relate with your content, having to love what you're doing so that it'd be easy for people who relate with your content to also love what you're doing. Because people can smell fake or inauthentic, or people can even figure out your moods just by looking at your video or how you're speaking, or it's not a new thing, but I don't regret it. Like I said, nikianza ilikuwa tu for mentorship purposes, really, hata haikuwa ati podcast. So what did I want it to become? But right now we do have amazing plans for conversationalists. Hiyo ndo jina ya community yetu. We do have amazing plans for conversationalists, and I will not lie to you, hatuna resources. Everyone in my team right now, including myself, everyone in the team right now, shout out to the team. Everyone in the team right now is doing this, and we're all figuring out a way to bring you the best of the very best value. We see your feedback, we look at it, we analyze and we improve. So there's events coming up, I won't lie. That's a docket for someone's supposed to be planning that. There is, I don't know, I want to reignite the book club we had. So imeanguka twice, tumejaribu kurevive. Nilieka and then tukajaribu kurevive. And then ikaanguka. So I'm beginning to think inaanguka juu watu hawana haja commitment. So I will be reviving it, and it's gonna be a little harder to enter, but ukishaingia you're gonna find value. It's not just going to be, tume notice nyinyi hata mtu akijaribu kuwasaidia na vitu za free inakuwa ngumu. Unaamua, you know what, I don't know, it's easy you guys taking free things for granted, and that's why I saw a rise. Like, we used to go for events for free, and I used to not miss an event as long as I'm aware iko ningeenda. Sasa in 2024 and this year nimeona sijaona free ticket. Juu hata za free muna take for granted. So heri muwekewe ticket fee, ndio wewe kama uko serious na utalipia, na kitu umelipia lazima utashow up. Yeah, so unfortunately hiyo ndio mtindo watu wengi wanaenda. Me, I honestly prefer my events to be free, because I know personally I have enjoyed a lot of free events, and they are not just bogus events, event inaweza kuwa free but very bogus. No, this were like a free event that has been carefully planned and is epic, and that's what I want to do for you guys. Like, this is hatuna sponsors, sitabidi the first few events mlipie kidogo, because lazima mkula ama mnakuja mnatumia your mental capacity alafu mnaenda tena nyumbani njaa kidogo, tricky. So that's why ukilipishwa punch ama saba ukae tu ukijua ni ya food, possibly a food na venue, juu pia venue si free. But anyway, events are coming up, the book club is coming up, and live podcast sessions will be coming up as well. I want someone to say, because of KDK I didn't quit. Like, I don't want people to quit unless you hate design. If you hate design, haitakusaidia wewe, enda tu utafute career nyingine. Otherwise, if you enjoy this career, this industry, I wouldn't want you to quit, honestly speaking. Kenyan Design Konversations is that one place where we could have conversations we rarely have with other people or within the design industry. Like, ebu tell me where you go have these conversations of, oh, client alisema design zako hazina soul. You know, things like that. Things people never tell you. I saw someone, kuna mtu analipisha website Thao Sita. Those are the people we talk about, you know. Design is more than just 6,000. Anatuharibia market. Like, there are those kinds of conversations we need to have. You figuring out the best way to price. Jamani, kama unalipisha ni website 6,000, usi-advertise. Because now people will start thinking that's the standard price. It is not. Maybe when ndo unaanza ndo maana umeka 6,000. It's not 6,000. Unatuharibia market. Now these are the conversations I want us to actually have. Call people out. Call me out. I call you out, right? Turekebishiane, tuache kuharibu industry. Industry yenyewe ni changa Kenya. Na AI imekuja sasa, imagine it's an infant, alafu AI imekuja inataka kuimeza. Hey, come on. Alafu sasa wewe unakuja unaharibu market. Unaharibu 6,000. Kwenda huko. 6,000 hata inalipia Figma kweli. Ikinilipia Figma na baki na Thao 2 nafanyia nini? KDK has been my home. One thing is I am very opinionated, and sometimes watu hawapendi kusikiza opinions. Ama wakisikiza wana catch my feelings. So KDK ni place unaweza air out your opinions without the need to like cower in fear juu someone will misinterpret you. Counter will misinterpret mtu. Huko ni ma reality checks, ma truth bombs. That's what we live for. Ata equipment, we just wing it. We wing it, but for you guys, we do it. Like I said, I have a team, and this team pushes me on. I think siku moja, I'll just come and talk about everyone who's been responsible, who's been like the foundation, the pillars of KDK. The reason why KDK has not fallen and will not fall. I have received feedback, and very good feedback. Oh, I love what you're doing with KDK. Oh, I love the passion you have with design. Oh, I love that there's a whole community of designers who can express themselves. That's as well what keeps us going. Hey, maze, pesa Joe, pesa. My team kept me going. By the way, nimeshinda nikiongelea designers. Funny enough, you're not just a community of designers. We also have so we have product designers, UI designers, UX designers, UI UX designers. We have UX engineers. We have graphic designers. We have social media managers, kadhaa, and marketers. We have developers as well. Atubagui. As long as you find value in our conversation, because one of our hosts is a developer, by the way. So, yenda natuweka in balance. Someone, a very good friend of mine, alikuwa anasema designers are delusional. I do not agree with what he said or how he said it, though I do understand what he was trying to say. However, naweza sema co-host mwenye ni developer kwa hapo to make sure we don't get too delusional, for lack of a better word. Msiniwera mimi sipendi kujita delusional. I wouldn't know, but you're a Kenyan designer. Niandikia hapo kwa comments. What do you think KDK represents to Kenyan designers now? Yo, feel your feelings. Na uniambia hapo kwa comment, lakini usikatch feeling. Huko hatukachingi feelings. Tafadhali. Because one thing you should know with us is anything that ends up being said is not said na ubaya. Si ati kuna bad intentions behind it or ill intentions. It's possibly feedback. Venye inaweza kuwa delivered ndo inaweza kuwa, but no bad intentions. We need to have these conversations, these hard conversations, they need to be the norm. But one thing at change is the bogus representation people have made the market to feel like. Website Sita. And I will get it from a point of you're a beginner and you're just starting and you're trying to still find your grounding. Don't advertise. Wewe enda LinkedIn, ama TikTok, ama Twitter. Tell people you can design. Advertise yourself, not your price, yourself and what you can do for them. Wakikuja kwako uambie Sita, si wameona kazi yako, wameona ni worth Sita, ni sawa. There are designers out here who work for a minimum of 150k, and trust you me, kazi yao ni worth you 150k and more. Like, they've been in the industry so long, they know these things. They don't just bring decoration to a website or an application, right? Like, it's not just visuals or aesthetics. There's strategy in it. There's user experience. Like, when client to a client, which we call a user, client to a client, akikuja kupitia, dekata anaridhika. In the process, the business that this particular designer was working for gets money. So inamaanisha hata 150k ilikuwa kidogo. Amekupea worth more than 150k. Lakini hiyo Thao Sita huyu Thao Sita nafaa kumtafuta niambie value anapeana. Anyway, hiyo na imeniuma. Kama imekuuma unaweza niandikia hapo kwa comments ama unichongoe tu, sina shida. It's very Kenyan of you. Anyway. You got this. Usiambiwe otherwise. What I will tell you though is AI is going nowhere. It's improving. It's like the venye simu ilikuja na telephone booths, ikakuwa landlines. Like, that's how AI is going to improve. So instead of like shunning away AI, embrace it, add it to your workflow. But haimaanishi design inapotea. Figure it out. Pretty sure there's a way. You got this. That has been Chandarata. Bye.